back in the building with your boy, Keith. And of course, Troy.
You always got to do this, don't you? Do you have your volume on today? Because I know last time you had your volume on when you turned it on.
Oh, shoot. I don't know.
It's all right. If you do, it's okay. We'll just be able to hear ourselves.
I don't know what I got going.
It's on the other side. Jesus.
Thankfully, there's nobody on.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? We're warming up and get a couple faces to show up.
That's right.
And we jump on and say some stuff.
You
Talk a
gotta
little jump.
do
That's what we do. Mr. Engineer, let us know when you see a face pop up on where it shows more than one person watching.
It shows one person talking too.
Exactly. Fatty, it is me. I'm just asking.
No, his mic's muted.
I know, that's what I was saying.
You know what? I'm going to punch you in the face with the sarcasm. Because you could have just said, hey, your mic is out. Instead, you got to hear, it only shows one person talking.
At first, I was a little worried. I was like, what? And then when I looked over, I noticed it was flashing.
You know what? Wait till after the show. Wait till after the show. That's all I can say. After the show. Me, everybody. Now,
I'll be out of here.
let us know when there's more than one person in there.
He said, oh, man. Yeah, I was about to say, what are we going to do for this time we're waiting?
We can work out the logistics.
Right.
Who's the one? Nobody's there. It's a bot. Say, if there was a person, they would have said, hey, guys, what's going on, fellas? They'd have said something, but it's not a person.
It's not.
They didn't even hit like. You know what I'm saying? It's not a real person. It's probably me. You know what I'm saying? I said
when it shows two.
Yeah. Didn't I
one.
When it shows more than one person.
If it's on Facebook, they
Well, I mean, there's YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah,
I got it, but I said when there's more than one. I said that. There's two now? There's two people? You see two people?
Well, I mean, YouTube plus Facebook.
when you it'll show who's watching on YouTube anyway.
I'm just gonna beat him up. That's just it.
That's okay.
I try to be nice, you know what I'm saying? But the little smart aleck comments, you know what I'm saying? Classic teenager stuff. I'm gonna have to fight him.
Yeah. But yeah, whenever if you have the Facebook pulled up, it'll show you who's in it and not. And we'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Facebook. I was trying to see where I was at in the sales list this week. See, I got a shortened week, right? Because I'm not able to do stuff tomorrow. So I need to know how big of a lead I had or about to have or losing. You know what I mean? So I got
You're not working tomorrow?
No, I'm gone. I'm out of town tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I don't come back till Sunday night.
Oh, look at you.
That's why I was trying to find out what was going on. Because I had to kind of hustle to get some numbers up, and I ain't really got a whole lot of sales. I mean, it's 1 week into the month. So I've got 7. Another guy I think has 6. So I'm 1 sale ahead of him but it's not about just the raw number, it's the revenue as well.
Right.
So not only am I 1 sale ahead, but I'm revenue wise the equivalent of 1 sale.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So and there's another guy I wanted to see where he was at, but he's like half of what I'm at. But all it would take is for him to catch a nice little run over the next 3-4 days.
Right.
While I'm gone and I'm screwed. Like, I look at everything week to week. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if I fall behind because I was out for the next technically 2 work days because that's all I'm missing.
Yeah.
Because out of those 4 days, 2 of those days
Sunday.
I was already off anyway.
Yeah.
So if I fall behind in the next 2 work days, I'm not tripping because I got all month to catch up. You see what I mean?
Right.
But I just want to know what kind of lead am I working with? All right. Yeah. There's 2 people.
Yeah, besides.
He's really testing the day.
I was saying besides him, so he knew. So I knew that was true.
Oh, now there's a third.
There's a 3.
Okay. All right. See, first of all, those aren't 3 people. Those are bots. If those are real people, they would have said, hey, guys, what's going on, Misfits? They'd have said something, but they didn't say anything. Those are bots.
They don't chat.
That's right.
One's already gone.
Look at it. Yeah. Already gone.
Oh man! All right.
Hey guys, what's going on, man? Like I said, whoever's in the chat, y'all gotta say something. Say something so we know you're here. Cause I ain't just talking to myself. Well, I will talk to myself, but I'm just saying I shouldn't have to talk to myself. Talk to me. Let me
That's
know
right.
what's going on.
Talk to us.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Oh man.
Dang, another one lost. They must have saw my selfie and just quit. I told you every time I post a selfie, I lose 2 followers.
I know, right?
I think they actually noticed it was my face and they quit. It was, oh God, what is
It's
that?
him again.
It's me again.
So what are we talking about this week?
You know what? Recap. Well, how was your week?
Well, last week was good. I don't even really remember, to be honest.
How much were you drinking?
Yeah. So, I know Friday I went to Iron Axe and Concord and actually threw in a Big Axe marathon. And boy, oh boy, let me just tell you, 7 throws is a lot. Those 2 extra throws add up. Because we did the one in Ironclads.
Right.
Which was our first ever one. This is technically my second ever Big Axe.
Mm-hmm. Did one
Anything.
Yeah, and one this year.
Because we didn't have a league.
Right.
Hopefully this coming up season, they're going to do, at our venue, they're going to do Big Axe and duels. So hopefully we'll have that. If not, I'll be doing some marathons again. But so for my second outing, I had a goal, which was a 35 average.
Okay.
Which was kind of high, honestly. Personally, I feel like it was high only because I haven't practiced at all, hardly. I've picked it up and thrown it a couple times.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, when you and I have been in there just messing around. So I was just like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Both of my Big Axes that I have are Mirrored Edge Customs. Shout out to them. If anybody is in the axe purchasing adventure, definitely reach out to Mirrored Edge and Travis. He just put out about 7 or 8 that he has for sale right now that look amazing. I definitely am going to be reaching out to him to help trim up some of the weight and get some of the weight off of the King that I have, if we can. Maybe even try a different design or something. Figure out something to kind of...
I know you don't necessarily like the straight handle, but you actually throw better with the straight handle than the recurve.
So that's funny because in that marathon, I was throwing the King, the big King, basically. Was throwing good, throwing
Mr. Engineer,
decent.
we disconnected.
And
Sorry.
Do you show us still up? Like, are we still moving? We still up on both?
it might
frames?
just be the TV.
Yeah, because it could be the TV. I just need to know.
Because we're on Facebook still. Good.
I got that on Facebook, but it says unable to connect to the. It's just the TV. You sure?
Well, let's reset it. That's your job. You're the technical one
He was
whenever
in the
we're
middle
talking.
of his story, and then you
know,
made
right?
me have to stop to interrupt
Yeah.
because you are on your phone. Boy, I tell you what, Kissy says.
Yeah, so the big King I throw is a curved handle. It's not, I wouldn't really say it's a recurve because, I don't feel it's that curved and not much of a recurve. But, so I was throwing decent. Mind you, like I said, I haven't thrown or practiced other than the qualifiers. So, I was throwing pretty good. I was on the centerboard. I was just high and low, trying to find my release point, rhythm, where I needed to hold the axe, all that stuff, obviously. And then I'm throwing, I'm like, man, how many games have I thrown? So I pull up my phone, I look, and I'm only at 14. And I was like, dude, this sucks. So I have another Mirrored Edge axe, which is a straight handle. It's a modified Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was throwing the King. I had like 3 drops in the matter of 2 games.
Okay.
And so I was like, I got to change up. Like, this thing's getting heavy. I'm changing my throw. Something's going on. So I was like, all right. So I grabbed that out, and I actually put it up, kind of to the side of my face and kind of just threw it like a normal, not even really my normal throw. Just kind of set it, because I was at the point I needed to rest and was just so I kind of just set it there and I threw it out there, and I was actually hitting flush, and I was surprised. And like the first game I threw with it, I threw a 38. I went 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, and I hit a lower kill.
Okay.
So, which was really cool. I forgot that they were in play and didn't realize they were in play until I was aiming at a high one, through, and I hit the bottom one dead center. Don't really know how, because I was going for the upper one.
Wait. So I was applauding you on your 2 out of 3 hits, because that's pretty good, especially big X for you.
Well, I went. Was it 2 out of 3 or was it? Yeah, I think it was 2 out of 3. I only went.
And you're telling me that one of those dead center ones, you were aiming for the top one and hit the bottom one?
Yeah. Because I don't know what it was. I just threw, and when I released, I was like, "Oh, this sucks." And I hit it, and I like went up to get it, and everybody was congratulating me, and I was like,
"For what?"
Yeah, but come to find out, the bottom kills are available. So but I will.
Please tell me you at least played it off pretending you meant to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I walked up there like nothing even happened. Like I just threw, hit it, walked up, grabbed it, and walked back.
I'm him. You know what I mean?
But I will say, I think one of the big things that hurts us for our venue is they have a cage over it, so it's harder for us to.
Yeah, I just think when our venue was set up, it didn't have big X in mind, which I understand.
Which is fine, you know. So for us to practice big X, it's hard to go for them upper kills.
Yeah,
because you get a little nervous for hitting the cage when the axe spins.
But I would tell you, if you perfect the low game, though, you got time to mess with it. Because, you know. So, absolutely.
But yeah, I did really good. You know, I ended up finishing with a 32 and some change average. I know 4 or 5 games hurt me in particular. One I had like an 18 because I had 2 drops. One I had like a 21 and threw some 3s in there, so it was all over the place. But overall, I was happy with how I did. You know, for not practicing, not throwing, and just saying, "Hey, let's do this." And it was fun, man. Shout out to the Iron Axe crew down there. Had a blast. My son was there. He had a blast.
How did you do in the tournament part?
We didn't do week 8 tournament. We just did week 1 through 7.
But I could have sworn I saw that you did a week 8 tournament somewhere. Where did you do a week 8
That
tournament?
was Hatchet Sunday.
Hatchet on Sunday. I knew I saw it. How'd you do in that?
I don't know how I managed to do it, but I won.
Wait. Say what?
Yeah,
you did what?
I won.
That's
won
right.
the tournament.
My boy won. I'm just going to tell y'all. King of the Castle. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, I went 4-0. Yeah,
that's right.
No.
What's the question? I just thought about something.
3 or 4. 4-0.
Sidetracking.
What?
You're a champion now.
Yeah.
You have responsibilities being a champ.
Yeah. What is it?
Who's the hat?
The hat is.
Yeah. Is it Web Western?
No, it's not.
Is that a brand ambassador deal?
No.
You are terrible.
Dude, do you know how many hats I have?
Exactly, and all of them need to be Web Western. That's who we represent with the clothing apparel. What are you doing?
I know.
That's
I want a mirrored edge hat. Does he
have a hat?
I don't know. I was gonna reach out to Travis.
So until he has a hat, you gotta rock the endorsement deal you got.
I know. I need to.
You are terrible.
But yeah, I just got this one this past week.
It's a lovely hat, but terrible.
Pimp shrimp, baby.
How are you supposed to be rocking Web Western? How are you supposed to get in the kickbacks? You keep rocking the wrong material.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I do need to start wearing it.
You don't even match the jersey.
What, this one?
Yeah.
This goes with anything. But you're right. I don't even know where that hat is, to be honest with you. That's the bad part. Dude, you could go in my truck right now and I have probably 7 different hats. Like, I could...
Why you wear hats so much?
I don't know.
Is it the job thing? You think it's a trucker thing?
No, I don't truck like that. No, I just like wearing hats. Huh. I mean, sometimes I won't, but most of the time I wear them. I don't know. I've just always liked hats. And right now my hair is rough. So right now it's to cover it up. It's
Speaking
like,
of, I need to cut my hair. I'm supposed
people
to be going on
use it to
vacation
cover
and
up
I
a
ain't.
bald spot. I'm
Yeah.
basically doing the same to cover up the crazy hair right now. Yeah, so went in Sunday for our week 8 tournament. Again, haven't practiced other than week 7, which was 3 weeks ago, because we played a couple ahead of time. Went in there, was kind of just, hey, let's play it. We actually played tournament style rules, so you hit, it closes out, which I enjoyed. I am glad that I took week like 5 and 6 and 7 and started playing that myself because it helped. And then I was gonna sign up for Armadillo this weekend, but I didn't. So good luck to everybody going up there. I know like Nicholas is going up, Brian's going up, Brandon's going, and a couple other people are going. So good luck to all of them. But yeah, I went in there, man. The first game was rough. And then I said, okay, we got to turn this around. It was a best of 3, obviously. I won the first game. I won the set. They were rough, but I won them. Second game was one of my tougher opponents because for some reason, when I play Austin all the time, he plays really well. And he usually will beat me. So I actually beat him, sent him into the B bracket. Then my next game, which was I guess it'd been A finals. No, it was A semifinals, was against Adam. And Adam was doing his thing. He was throwing. I don't know how I pulled it off. I got very lucky. I missed a lot of. I went into.
Didn't he stay in advance though?
He threw advanced, yes.
And see, that's his downfall during the tournament.
Yeah, he could have stayed at 12, but he wanted to go advanced.
That's his fault.
That was yes. So he was playing very strategic too, and I give it to him.
So a second, smart man.
Yeah. So there was one. I was down 5 going into throw 7. And this time I waited for the bull. I kept the bullseye out. The center bull. I went for the outer ones first. So throw 7, he threw a 3, and I took advantage through a 6 down the middle. Throw 8, I threw a 3, he threw a 4. So he was still up 3. So then throw 9, I said, game time. Let's do it. I went up, hit 8. And he threw a 6 on one of the outer bulls. So I got a 2-point advantage there. I was down 1. Went into throw 10. I went up. He went up with me. I let him throw first that time. He hit a 6 at the kill 6. And I hit an 8. So I took that game from him. He ended up winning the second game. Then the third game, same thing. Came down to kills. I went up, he stayed down. I hit on 9, I hit the 6. He hit a 5. 10, I hit an 8, and he missed. So I took that, then went into A finals against Austin, who came through the B bracket, took Adam out, and went into that game and won both sets. Austin threw a lot of 3s, and, but I will have to say that was probably the most fun I've had in a week 8 tournament or in general with these since I've been throwing. Because, dude, it's like you can go into throw 9 and be down 4 and turn it around to be up 4. Because, they could throw a 2 and you could throw an 8. They could throw a 3 and you could throw a 6 or an 8. The swings were crazy. And one of the games that we had the most fun watching was Travis and Seth. Because throw 1.
But they always throw each other tough.
They do.
In last year's rules, their games were always
But tough. When I tell you it was so much fun to watch because throw 1, they both went for center bull. Seth hit, Travis threw a 4. So Travis was down 2. So Seth had to move out. Travis went center. Seth threw a 3. Travis threw a center 6. So now it switched to Travis's favor. Throw 3. I forget what happened, but it switched back to Seth. Throw 4 went back to Travis. Throw 5 went back to Seth. Throw 6 went to Travis. Throw 7 went to Seth. Throw 8 went to Travis. Throw 9 went to Travis. Throw 10, Seth came back and won. Like, hit and won. Yeah, it was crazy just to bounce back and forth. And, like, it was fun, man.
I will say this year's rules do create a lot of big point swings in the amateur ranks for sure.
Not only point swings, but strategy, man. Like,
yeah. I'm just saying, I've seen it. I haven't had a chance to watch many advanced throwers this year, so I don't know how their games look when they're playing each other.
Right.
But watching the games that I have watched, it's a lot, as you stated, strategy.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of excitement because it ain't over till it's over.
Right. Like, before, like, 23, like, when at the Pro-Am and Appleton, it's like, if you miss and throw a 4, you're pretty much cooked.
Yeah.
You miss a kill, you're done for.
Yeah.
Now, you miss a kill, you might hit a 6, but the game's technically not really out of reach because, you're...
So, I will say from a strategic standpoint, whoever came up with the dot changes, I don't think anybody pushed back on that from the beginning anyway.
Right.
I think that was still a great idea. I think the jury's still out on 15, though.
Yeah.
I think a good portion of the people is kind of split 50-50.
Yeah.
Who loves it, who don't. But I think the dots, I don't think there's too many objections when it comes to the points.
Yeah.
For some reason, we
like
keep
I said,
confusing ourselves on how to hit the kills, but,
Yeah.
like what order. But
So I've noticed a lot of people from watching, listening to people talk about the new rules and stuff. They say it is harder now to hit a 64 than before, or that center bull. And it's crazy because, like, tournament time, like, when it comes tournament and it cancels out, the pressure's so much harder because it's like, if I hit a 5, that's all I get. Like, that 6 is gone. So it's like, you're sitting there and you just like, 6. Oh, fuck. And then it's like, and then there was some, like, when I played Austin, like, we both threw 4s on throw 1, like, trying to go for the center 6. And we both were, like, happy about it because it's like, all right, we didn't lose that 6 opportunity. But it was, like I said, it was fun, man. And I will have to say that I enjoy these new rule sets as from the amateur standpoint. And being able to, throw.
Yeah, but again, remember the only pushback I heard or noticed, I should say, coming into this year was the 15.
Was just the 15,
and
even
everybody
then,
else was fine.
Like I said, Adam was throwing. I mean, he won.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
There's people that are doing it, and even Adam had fun from 15. And like he said, he was like, there's no point in me to stay 12. Like, this is still practice. There's no reason for me to go up and just try to win a week 8 tournament.
I got it. But
I'm going to stay 15 and try to beat you from there.
I just think as a whole, I still think it may be a good idea next year to scrap the 15-foot line and bring everybody back into the same fold and have the same criteria how you got to Worlds for 2023. I think bring it back. It still worked. And but at the same time, I think there could be a good little blend coming into this of next year. Next year, scrap the 15-foot line, keep the advanced throw rating system because that stops people from just going 5, 5, 5, 5. The rating system, and I think at that point you've probably made exactly what you want.
Yeah,
because I think that's what you want. You want to keep the rating system because I know it's convoluted. I don't know how hard it is for them to use the algorithm or whatever it is to
I'm excited, man.
But I would say that's what I would do for next year is just scrap the 15.
Yeah.
Keep the advanced rating. While you do it.
I was excited about, the Armadillo tournament. I thought I was going to have to work Saturday, but unfortunately.
So you going?
I don't know.
Why?
Because I didn't get to sign up in time. The sign-up's closed. I'm sure I could probably reach out to him and say, hey, but I just figured... Nah, because next weekend we're going to Georgia to go to Broadax and potentially do that marathon.
What city is it in?
One in Augusta.
Yeah, that's right.
To do that marathon, hopefully. So if we get to do that, I was like, you know what? I'd rather have a marathon versus the tournament, even though the tournament would be good. But for right now, so yeah, I'm excited, man. Like, I'm excited for the next tournaments that come up. I know there's a couple at Iron X that I would like to go to. couple marathons and stuff. I know Steven talked about doing some at Epic, so hopefully we'll have those. That way we don't have to really travel as much. But I'm excited, man.
So you a regular ass Cowboy fan, right?
No,
So what you thinking they should do at quarterback?
the Cowboys?
Yeah, should they keep Dak or move on?
I'm not a fan of the Cowboys.
I mean,
so
he
I
loves
don't really
Jerry
care,
Jones.
but
He loves Jerry Jones. He bleeds the star, right?
no. Robert Kraft, baby. Eat
That's
cheese,
right.
baby.
That's right.
That
That's
mac
right.
and
You're a Giants
cheese.
fan, huh? Giants fan.
Yeah. The only team to beat us in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're a Giants fan.
Nah, the only undefeated team against the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
So wait.
No,
Panthers fan. That's right. You're a Panthers fan. So what do you think they should do?
I agree with Luke Kuechly because I'm also a NC State fan. They should draft Peyton Wilson.
Quarterback?
No, he's a
What does he do?
he's a linebacker.
I don't watch a lot of the college football.
Yeah,
anymore
so
these days.
Peyton Wilson's a linebacker who is the exact same height as Luke Kuechly. He's a couple pounds lighter than Luke, but he was faster on the 40, and he was a little bit stronger at the
First
same
question.
time as the draft.
Do you think the combine is overrated?
It depends.
I mean, no. Do
Well-
you think it's overrated? Yes or no? No gray area.
Yes, because honestly, they already know who they're drafting without the combine.
Well,
Like,
no,
I mean,
I've
the
heard
combine
guys'
will
draft
help.
stock drops because he didn't run a particularly
Right,
fast
yeah.
40.
But at the same time, it's like, who's got the first pick this year? I don't even know. Say the Panthers, which they gave theirs up like clowns.
Or the Jets or somebody in trash. Whatever it is.
Right. They have first pick. They already know. Like, I mean, it's like last year or the year before, whenever they took Bryce Young, regardless of what he did in the combine, that's who they were taking. Like,
Yeah, which was a terrible choice anyway.
Yeah, they
Everybody
should have
knew
took
that.
C.J. Stroud.
Everybody said that from the beginning. Like, why would you take an undersized?
No, C.J.
quarterback?
Stroud is going to be a legend.
Yeah, I mean, but like last year to me, and I was on record saying there was no reason to take Bryce Young. He's an undersized quarterback. When has it ever worked?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When has it ever worked to draft an undersized quarterback?
Move him to a different position.
Yeah,
I mean, look at McCaffrey. But yeah, I would say that the combine is definitely overrated.
I think so because I think in the end, like you said, they've already picked who they want.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the measurables, but have you ever seen anybody all of a sudden because he could bench 225 a million times, all of a sudden
Become
they
the
said,
first pick?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got to be
no.
the first round pick because of that.
Now,
He can lift
the
weight.
later rounds, I would say, yes, it has helped. The guys in like the second round, third round.
Yeah, but
Those it probably helped because it's like, it's like they didn't really get much footage on them or whatever. So it's like the combine is there. Hey, this dude
See,
ran
to me,
a 4.440
this is what I believe.
and
I
benched
believe-
this. Like, yo, we want him.
I believe if you went to a Power 5 school and played, there's no reason for you to go to the combine because I've watched you play, right?
Yeah.
If you went to a Power 5 school and you came off the bench and just said, my coach hated me and I really want to have an opportunity to showcase that I do have some skills and that I am pretty strong and that I can do this game, please give me a chance at the combine to run some drills.
Yeah.
If I'm from a minor school, you know what I mean? You like one of those divisions, whatever.
A JUCO. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
even if
yeah.
you came like JUCO
Exactly.
college to get
that's
there.
what I believe the combine should be for, is to give those underrated players, those or underseen players,
Mm-hmm.
a chance to say, hey, look at me real quick. Because to me, if you've been at a Power 5 school and you put some stuff on tape, why the hell am I having you running the 40?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like, yeah. I mean, I think the combine, like I said, it is overrated, but like you said, I think it's good for some of those players because, I mean, you have some guys that went to JUCO. Like, I watched obviously, the shows on Netflix, the football one. I forget what the name of it was. Where they talk about Indy and all them, but, and it's like they make one or two mistakes and then schools let them go. But they're still good players. They turn it around. So it's like that the combine would be good for. But,
Got it.
I would say it's overrated.
If you had to do the combine today, how well you think you do?
Oh, dude, that would be awful. my vertical would be a mere 4 inches. I've always wanted to do one just to see, you know.
Yeah, I think they
I know I wouldn't stack up with anybody,
I would love
but
to host a every man's combine, right?
dude, let's do it at Worlds.
Yeah. Host every man's combine. You know, legitimately, no lifting weights. Well, yeah, we'll see how many times can you lift. We ain't gonna say 225 because that's a pretty big measure. 155. No, you'd be surprised how many people can't lift 225.
I mean,
I don't even know if I can lift 225. I'm not sure I could. I've never really been a big bench presser anyway. I have gotten up to the threes before though.
Wow. Okay. I could probably do 225 right now. I could probably do it 12 times.
Yeah.
If I
12 times 225? Mm-hmm. Hell no.
You got a weight bench?
I wouldn't. I'm taking. I got a membership at Fit for Life. I will take you up there.
We could.
Ain't no way you telling me you hitting that 12 times. You know how many times 12 times is 225?
Yeah. When I was in school, which I know it's been a while, but I mean, heck, this year is my 10-year reunion.
Damn, you're getting old.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I feel like I could do it at least. I would say I could at least do it. I would put money on at least 8 times.
You gonna rip your chest loose?
Nah.
When last time you lifted weights?
Like actual weights?
Yeah.
I don't even know. But I lift shit all day long.
Keith, bench pressing and lifting bags or whatever is not the same, bro. You think you can honestly lift 225?
Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, like I said,
You think you
let's
can do
go
it more than 5 times for sure?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Well, all right, maybe.
Can you do 20 push-ups?
20?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
What makes you think you can do 25?
That's a lot different, bro. Push-ups are a lot different than bench pressing.
20 push-ups, you can't. You think you can lift 225 8 times?
Maybe. Like I said, we'd have to just go and see. Shit, I might get up there now. They might drop it on my damn neck.
Look. If you told me 200, I'm with it. Like, yeah, we could do the combine. We'll say 185. How many times can you lift 185?
All right.
Right?
I mean, it has been a while since I've actually.
Yeah, how many times can the people lift 185? What's your vertical leap? What's your 40?
On
right?
my vertical, boy, I might be big, but I'm gonna get up there.
And then we do the cone drill. So those will be
cone.
The cone drill. That's when they run around the cones.
Oh yeah, that's right. That like triangle.
Yeah.
Why don't we just do a 40 instead?
I said that. I said the 40, the cone drill, vertical leap, and the bench press.
What else do they do in the combine?
That's all we need to see, though. we do every man's combine. Everybody gets a chance to participate.
This is actually a great event for us to host.
Yeah.
We just got to find somewhere we could do this.
Yeah. We should get with I'm gonna reach out to Fit for Life.
There you go.
And say, hey, I would like to help host a every man's
like
combine.
to partner with you guys.
Yeah, want to partner with you to do every man's combine.
You know you're gonna get the dudes in there that like
of
are in
course.
Fit for Life all day long.
Come on.
That spend
but
3 to 4 times a day.
I think you're gonna find out there's gonna be some guys that are freak athletes right here in your own town.
Oh, of course. And that'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, be like,
so I'm just saying, do the every man's combine.
We'll reach out to them and let's see what
break
happens.
it into categories.
Hey, now you got me wanting to go just to see if I can lift it. Oh,
break it into categories to every man's combine. Got to be at least 18 or older to join. Right?
We're doing close grip, wide grip.
It's up to you, however you do it. As long as you get it up, you get it up. Nobody cares. So I'm just saying, 18 to call it 22 would be one range.
Yeah, we could do age bracket. Yeah.
22 to call it 30. Keep them all in the same group. 29. Keep them all in the same group. And then 30 to call it.
I'd say 30 to 40.
Yeah.
And then 40 up.
Yeah, and then
Senior
40
division.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Senior division, how many times can you lift just a spoon? Because there's no kill ourselves.
40, yeah. I'm down to like set that up and do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, every man's
host
combine.
it.
Let's do it. Who got the juice? $20 to enter. Prize goes to the top 3 in each division.
Yeah. I don't know how many you'd get to do it, but I mean,
if you do it in the advertising enough time in the city, especially if you wind up, let's say we were to go talk to Fit for Life today, and they helped us logistically, they could hold by September, September.
Yeah.
That's plenty of time to advertise it. People come from miles around, to come and do that. It'd be packed out there.
That's the thing. We gotta get a good location.
Right there at the right next to Epic, that big field.
Yeah. But would they be able to bring they'd have to bring a bench press or a bench.
So
All right, well you talk to them.
That's what I'm saying. If they get to come out to do it, and
we'll go
imagine
from there.
$20 a person to enter, right? You and
no.
I, all we asking for is what, 10% of the cut? They take everything else. Minus expenses, after expenses?
After expenses and after payouts, or would they? I would say a trophy would be better than payout.
No. The payout is an expense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So you look at it and say the expenses, right? The payouts, because you can, and then say based upon entry, you can say what the payouts will be. They can decide. We let them pick it. At the end of the day, if a person throws in $20 and they can win 100, I don't think they'll be upset about it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, you think about that. 5 times your money just to walk in.
Yeah.
So
all right, well let's figure it out.
Especially if you get a huge turnout,
Let's do the logistics of it.
Collectively, we say 10% of the earnings, and they get everything.
All right, you reach out to Fit for Life first, and then we'll go from there.
You know what my biggest thing is? I think they'll steal our idea, and they're like, "No, we're not gonna do it." And then we show up and we see it. Like, bitch, that was us.
Well,
I gotta find a way to keep them from taking it.
I mean, there's no way to just reach out to him and go from there.
I mean, even if they
I'm
gonna host the show from there and be like, "Oh my God, he sucks. He's big. He's
we could host. Yeah, we could have it could be a live stream. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
We
actually.
can stand off to the side.
Be like Wipeout.
Yeah, we can do the commentary, do a live stream of the event, right? Yeah. Have live mics sitting there talking like, "Yo, what's going on?" You know what I mean? And then start talking. We can say, "Okay, who's the big fella in the green? What's your name?" "Okay, he sucks. Don't worry, nobody knows. Let's go next." Yeah. Who's the guy with? Yeah, loser. Next, let's go.
Yeah, because we could go to Fit for Life's Facebook.
I gotta be careful how to roast though, because we're in Clayton. You can get shot here. You know what I'm saying? That boy was talking a lot of smack, wasn't you, there, boy? Look like you got a long way home, don't you?
Mm-hmm. It's not that bad. No.
Mighty dog out here to be by yourself, ain't you?
Oh God. All right. Well, you reach out.
You ain't from around here, are you?
We got to come up with other events and things to do though too.
I mean, yeah, you can always get to throw the football stuff through the thing. You know what I'm saying? Get with some local events. I'm just saying we got to think of some ways to kind of bring it into almost like the fair, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. We got to branch out and do it.
Talking to Fit for Life, maybe we should talk to the city and see if they'll help us with it, and then let them.
The town of Clayton.
Yeah, talk to the town of Clayton. Say, hey, town of Clayton, this is what I'd like to be able to do, but I need some assistance with you.
All right, well, you do that and get back to me on how that goes.
I'm gonna ask a question. I mean, the worst thing can happen is I get stalled out.
Exactly.
I don't even know how to get something like that organized. I mean, other than just, hey, you want to do it? I mean, I don't know how to do it.
What do you mean? What do you want to get organized?
The event. What do you mean?
I know, but what do you organize as far as what?
How do you get the permits from the city to shut it down? Because you got to shut down that square, because if you got that many people, there's no driving through downtown at that moment.
Okay, so you would have to shut down. That's going to cost money.
So how do you get food vendors? Because you can't have that many people out there and not have nothing to eat.
That's easy.
Okay.
Just reach out to them.
Okay, sure. All right. And then
that's not hard. Like, getting people to come to that would not be hard. Like, food, and then getting actual people to come is the hard part. Getting food trucks and vendors and stuff, that's the easy part.
Getting people to show up, that I can do.
That's the hardest part in any event, is getting people to show up.
Live stream, we only got 4 people in tonight. You wouldn't know I can get people to come in.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But that's what's going to happen.
Like I said, you reach out, we do it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Because Manning's can have a food truck. You've got that. We could reach out to Deep River. Deep River could be out there, set up a booth. They have all the contacts with their food trucks that come all the time, dude. Like, all these. I got you, bro. That's my side. That's what I like to do.
We're going to talk about this. I think that's something we can do at least for about a summer. And even if it's a year out and we figure it out for next year, I don't care. Just plan it. Make it happen. But, I just thought about something. There's nobody in this show. There's nobody talking but us. Nobody's chatting.
That's
nobody's
normally how it is.
No, people chat.
Well, sometimes people do talk in there. You're right. Yeah. I got to do better. We got to do better at posting and advertising and
Yeah,
Planning.
this we got to do better this year. This year's been
Yeah.
can't be a repeat of last year. Last year we were literally just figuring it out, getting started. So that's kind of what happened.
I was.
What you mean? We was on for the show from day one. What you mean?
Okay,
I'm just saying logistically, we were figuring it out on how we were going to get this show going and what we were going to say, what we're going to talk about, right?
Yeah.
So this year, again, we got to show there's some progression. Yeah, right.
Well, then come on.
I mean, we have progressed a little bit. We've been more consistent,
Yeah.
right?
We gotta.
We were on TV.
We were. Yep.
Yeah. Next time we got to post that in the chat and say, hey, don't forget the show. They didn't take the show down. I need to rip that, by the way, so I can have the video long term.
Go for it.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Good.
All right. But ladies and gentlemen, it's quiet out there. Our time is valuable. So we're going to cut it loose, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll
bring the
see y'all
energy, bring the
next
funk,
week.
bring the noise. Hit like and hit subscribe. All right? And
See y'all next